WhatsApp. The box. It didn't actually go where I wanted it to go. You'll see. Someone's up. So here we are. So I just need to clean up my glasses. Me gone done it now. So hello everyone. Welcome to the 16th weekly update, 17th, the 17th of April, 2021. If you have any questions, ask them, and I'll answer them, because I might as well. Not got nothing better to do. Blooming things playing. Anyway, your box didn't want to go on your bed. Yep. It didn't. Did you, you beep bastard? Quite. Don't know why I made those noises then. Really only made them because I might as well. Does that sound weird? I don't know. It might. We'll find out. I'm gonna have to watch this back later. Anyway, so hello, welcome to the live stream. Time for thing. So first thing is time to fill you in on what I've been doing over the previous week. So this is the first week. Get the mic out of your mic. Sorry. This is the first week in months, and the first week of the year where I have actually physically gone into college. Which, you know, better than not going into college. Not for my health, but I just like physically going rather than doing it online, simply because when I'm online, I always have the choice to just not do the work. And if that choice is there, although I often don't, most of the time I don't take it, it's still there. But if I'm actually in college, I don't have a choice, so... and therefore I get my work done. So it's better in the long run to actually be in college. However, it wasn't a smooth journey. Because whereas I was meant to be in for 2 full days, I was only in for half a day. Which wasn't actually my fault. You probably don't believe me when I say that, but I don't think it'd be shiter. So basically, we didn't meant to go on Monday and Tuesday are college days, but we weren't in there and we did it online. Wednesday, went in the morning. We were supposed to be in for the full day, the morning and the afternoon, but I was only in for the morning because at 12 we were supposed to be until 3. But at 12, everyone got up, got all their bags, and left. So apparently they were only going on their break, but when you're going on your break, you don't take all of your stuff for your mentals. Leave your stuff in the class. If you're just going for a walk, you don't need everything, do you? You dumb mouths. So I assumed it was the end of the day, right? So I left, went home. You know, I said goodbye, right? And they said bye. Didn't tell me that I was meant to still be there. I didn't even know you were allowed to go home. So I assumed, well, they've just said goodbye, so I assume it's the end of the day. Otherwise, they wouldn't just say goodbye. They'd say, "Why are you going?" So I went home, and then I got a phone call saying, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm at home," because it was the end of the day. And it's like, "No, you were only half done. You still have the afternoon you're meant to be in." Then why didn't you tell me that? You didn't think that might be a good idea, did you? I mean, usually if someone's meant to be in, you tell them. So that was that. And then the day after, Friday, yesterday, was amazing. It was amazing. It was art. Yesterday was art, right? So I was told online that I was meant to be in from 9 to 4. So I went in. The class I was normally in had a different class in it. I mean, there were other people in there. So I was like, huh? So I waited around there for a little bit. That class and the other class, which I also usually went in as well. Not as much as the first one, but I occasionally went into that class. And no one was in there. And I checked the timetables, and they were set to have other people in there on that day. So I was like, what the hell? So I went to reception and asked them, and they told me that I wasn't actually meant to be in that day. I was meant to be online. Which was nice of them. So I went home, right? And then, I asked on Teams, okay, why did you tell me I was meant to be in? And they said, I've got the exact message here. I'll get it up because it's amazing. I shared it on Facebook. You won't have seen that because my Facebook is private. But I'll just get the message because her reply was incredible. It was art, as I said. Not intentionally. So they said, the day earlier they said, hi Nathan, you were in the Times, Thursday was one. So I said, why did you tell me that I was in today? Because I've just been, and there were other people in the classroom, and reception told me that I'm meant to be online. Okay. And then she replied saying, you were due in today and would have been in room blah blah blah. I was told that Kathy was checking for students on the ground floor to bring them up to Lily's classroom, and she said she didn't see you. So I don't know what classroom she was talking about. I don't know who Kathy is, and I don't know who Lily is. So apparently it didn't occur to her that if I was going to be doing something in a completely different classroom, she didn't think it might have been a good idea to tell me that. That would have been, you'd think that you have someone who's going to be doing something which they've never done before. They've never been to this part of the building, and they've never met the people who are teaching them, right? You'd think they might tell them that. But no, she decided not to. I mean, honestly, why the people? Because it annoyed me before, but I was like, okay, this is going to be over soon. But it hasn't been over soon. Why is everyone in college, apart from me, completely stupid? Why is that? Because it is the case. It is the case. I just want to know why it's the case. Because these people are meant to be teaching me. That's kind of scary. Because although they're not going to make me any dumber. For the other people going to school, right? Going to college, right? They're basically just, they're all idiots anyway. They're millennials. I'm technically a millennial as well, but I disagree with everything that they think, right? They're all, the complete stereotypes. Freedom. I mean, I care about freedom as well. I want freedom, right? But spray painting statues isn't freedom. That's vandalism. You big dumb. So they're that kind, they're all the BLM idiots, right? I don't know that, but they all have dyed hair, and that's proof enough. Anyway, so I am apparently the only person with a brain actually in the building, which is Scary. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it. No. I'm annoyed. I haven't seen you asking any questions. I said ask questions and you said yes, but you haven't asked the questions. Do you not want to know anything? I mean, you asked for one time. You asked a load of really cool questions, and this time you haven't asked any. You haven't asked any for ages. So you're capable of asking really cool questions, and yet you don't ask the questions. I don't understand. Oh, I've got a headache from shaking my head so much. Oh Jesus. Let's Jesus, stop doing that. Anyway, so that's how stupid my college are. What I'll be doing over the following week. Well, actually, what was I doing over the Is there anything else? Did I upload any videos? Was that short film over the last week? It was. Okay. So another pretty cool thing which I did over last week was I created the short film television, which is pretty cool. I don't know what to ask. Just anything, right? The first thing that comes to your head, just ask. As long as it's actually relevant, ask anything. Don't filter anything. Just say anything. Say anything. Or don't. I don't care anymore. So I did that short film. That was pretty cool. So go and watch it. It's on latest video on my channel, apart from this one, obviously. So that's what I've been doing over the previous week. What I'll be doing over the following week, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing over the following week. Also, I'm going to be going to college again. Probably going to meet a load of stupid people there. That question isn't good enough. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing over the following week. Microphone falling over. Those aren't questions. I'm sorry, but certain things are facts, and one of the facts is those aren't questions. That one is a question. Question 3 is a question. Have more proper questions, please. Thank you very much. So that's what I'm going to do over the following week. I don't know. So comment on current political events. Always my favourite bit. BBC News website. Still all going on about Prince Philip. We get it. There's not going to be any proper news for weeks, is there? Months, years, if they're lucky. What is all this? Da, da, da. Okay. I'm just reading a thing. Apparently, a police officer has been fired for using a racial slur, which, whatever. I mean, he shouldn't have been, because free speech is actually a thing. But, see, hate crime. Because hate crime is logical, obviously. It's a logical thing to exist. No, it ain't. not going to answer any of those questions. Let's check the BBC News YouTube channel. BBC News. What's this? Appeal for karma's video shows 13-year-old. Oh yeah, I remember this. There was a 13-year-old kid killed by the police in America. What a surprise! That's really surprising. Does it show it in the video? Because I'll actually watch it if it does. Let's watch this video. The distraught. Did you hear what this woman just said? She just said so this police officer's just shot the kid, right? And he says the distraught police officer, the guy who shot him, calls for backup. Oh, he calls. Oh, he's distraught, is he? The guy who killed the kid is distraught. I think the kid might be a little bit more distraught. I think his friends and family might be even more distraught than that. People are dumb. The news is dumb. The police are dumb. People are dumb. Stupid people, honestly, ridiculous. People in the world are stupid people. The COVID-19 disinformation tactics used by China. Yeah, because the people in the West also aren't. We're not. I like the BBC are like, oh, look how China is lying to you. That's so bad of them, but we're not lying to you. They are lying. Honestly, it's... Yeah, this person. BBC, the saviour of the world's media. So ironic. Yeah. Howdy, Digby. I'm just looking at the news. Seeing all the stupid, such stupid people. It's hilarious. I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. What now? Now you die. Let's see what else. Why are there so many babies dying of COVID-19 in Brazil? Because they're getting the vaccine for it. That's why they're dying. Let's see. What's this? US police officer arrested over killing of black motorist Don'tay Wright. Why does it matter that they're black? Surely it's just as bad killing a white motorist. Why not just say motorist? Why not just say US police officer arrested of killing of motorist? Seems a perfectly good title for me. Because it's only racist. It's only racist when you kill black people. If killing white people is completely fine, by the way. I don't know if you guys were aware of this. If you kill a white person, you're completely fine. But you kill a black person, you're automatically a racist. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to. See, these days you're not even allowed to just kill people. You have to make sure that the people that you kill are white. Like, man, I mean, as a serial killer, I'm very offended that I'm not allowed to kill people equally now. Now I just have to kill white people. It's honestly, I miss being able to kill everyone equally, but no, now I can only kill white people because that's what the news has told me, and the news doesn't lie. I mean, look, it's BBC News. They've got 9 million subscribers. Jesus. Oh, God. I haven't watched it, but apparently the people, based on the people of the comment, they're saying apparently they don't know the difference between the taser and a handgun. So they were meant to be. They tried to pull out their, or they claim they tried to pull out their taser, and accidentally pulled out the gun. That's not the. Oh, that's true. Digby, I like this. I like this. Because you just put White Lives Matter in the comments, which is true, and I've showed it. But YouTube held it. I noticed that YouTube held it for me to approve it. If you put Black Lives Matter, it'd immediately go through. It wouldn't need to be filtered. But see, YouTube is racist. So yeah. Apparently she was the training officer. Always fun when the training officer is poorly trained. Yeah. Killed a man and their reaction is basically, oops, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, this person, US police arrested over killing of Dante Wright. There, fixed the title for you. Exactly. See, this person is being so dumb, right? It doesn't imply a reason, which is that he was resisting arrest. Resisting arrest doesn't give... Just because someone is resisting arrest doesn't mean you're allowed to kill them. That's not how it works. People are dumb. Why are people stupid? Why are people stupid? Because people are stupid. I don't understand why people are so stupid, though. I don't get it. I don't get it. Jesus. Johnson & Johnson vaccine delayed in Europe due to safety concerns. You don't say. And then it all just goes into talking about Prince Philip. There's a Caribbean volcano. Cool. Apparently there's a volcano in the Caribbean. How about Brown Lives Matter? You see? You see what I mean? That one, it didn't hold. You see what I mean? You just put that, and YouTube just let it straight through. But your first comment, blocked by YouTube. They needed me to approve it. What's up with you, YouTube? Why are you being all racist all of a sudden? Tell me that. You big bums. So, that's the news. Now we're going to talk about the films I've been watching. So I've watched 2 films over the last week. Let's talk about them. They're both very good. So the first film I watched... Sorry, that was just a load of phlegm. YouTube, you bum bandits. YouTube are all gay. All of them. People in charge of YouTube, goddamn. Nothing wrong with it, but it's a fact. Some things are facts, and that's one of them. It's not my fault, YouTube. It's your fault. So the first film I watched. Anyway, yeah, there was just a big. There was a big lump of phlegm in my throat, which had been collecting over the last 26 minutes, and it all just sort of landed in my mouth, and I was like, I can't do it. Can't get rid of it. And that's spitting all over the camera. Anyway, so the first film I watched was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, 1998. Directed by Terry Gilliam, great director. Starring Johnny Depp, great actor. It annoys me how because I've seen him in a few films. I haven't seen him in all films, but I've seen him in a few films, and this is his best film that I've seen him in. So it annoys me how he's famous for Pirates of the Caribbean, when Pirates of the Caribbean is crap. This film is so much better than that. Why isn't he famous for that? I mean, he is famous for this as well. But if you ask someone, name a film Johnny Depp was in, Pirates of the Caribbean, that shouldn't be the way the conversation goes. It should be, name a film with Johnny Depp in, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That should be the way it goes, but it doesn't go that way. Why doesn't it go that way? Anyway, so that was that film. That was really cool. It's basically just a load of drugs. But when talking about drugs, it compares nothing to the next film. That was a segue. That was an invisible segue. So the last film I watched, which I watched yesterday on Friday, was The Holy Mountain, 1973. Possibly the most famous surrealist film of the 70s, or maybe just of all time. So that's that. It was really good. Like, it was so good. I went into it expecting what you usually get from 70s surrealist cinema, and that is a huge vat of disturbingness. But it wasn't even. I mean, bits of it was somewhat disturbing, but it's not really. It was a comedy. It was practically a comedy. Like, but unfortunately, it took me the end to realize it was a comedy, because I knew it was funny. I laughed at the parts, but I was like, because it's artistic, you know, and it seems it's very difficult. Like, I've only seen a few films which manage to be both artistically really, really, really good and really funny. Terry Gilliam, for example, is someone who makes really artistically brilliant films, but they're also really funny. This is another one of those. I was just taking it, like, it came to the end, because there's a fourth wall break at the end, right? And I got there, and I was like, oh, have I just been taking a comedy serious for 2 hours? I think I have. So I'm gonna have to watch it again at some point in the future. But aside from all the comedy, it was amazing as well. The comedy is, of course, a really good part of it, and a reason alone to watch it. But it's just really weird. It's just a weird film. I don't know what, you know. And when you're talking about complete weirdness, some parts are going to be sort of uncomfortably weird. Like, there are several parts in the film which are incredibly uncomfortable, which is kind of the thing with surreal cinema from the 70s. There are bits which you're like, I don't like this. And then there are also really funny bits as well. And I have not seen a film use colour better. Like, this is possibly the most colourful film I've ever seen. Like, my god. How do you get a film this colourful? I don't know. But the use of colour in this film is so good. But I think it has the same. It kind of has the same ratio of, you know, sort of artistic goodness, entire just sort of completely just weird and uncomfortable, and comedy. It's very similar to the Terry Gilliam films, where there are parts which are really disturbing, but then also really, really funny parts. It's very similar to that. And also, if you ever want to actually have a conversation with anyone who cares about cinema, I know that The Holy Mountain is it's also just a very important film. So I recommend you to watch it just so that you're not murdered when you meet someone like me. Because it will happen if you don't watch the film. So watch the film. Watch this film, watch all Terry Gilliam's films, watch all of Stanley Kubrick films, watch all of Andrei Tarkovsky's films, watch all of David Lynch's films. Don't bother with Hitchcock. Hitchcock is overrated. Facts. Sorry, boys, but these are facts, and you need to deal with them. I'm not saying he's not good. He is. He's really good films, but they got nothing on any of the others. So yeah, the guy who made the Holy Mountain, I think it's like I can't. Alejandro Jodorowsky. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I don't care. You're already dead. That didn't work well at all. I want tears, goddammit. I want tears. I want tears. How do I make tears? That's how you make tears. Can you see those tears? Can you see them? I'm just gonna reflect the light up into them. Can you see those tears? You can't see the tears. I'm getting sick of myself. Oh, that's disgusting. I just wiped spit all over my face. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so that's the films I've been watching. My eyes are now covered in spit. I just need to clean my eyes. First I'll go. So that's all the films, and so the next section is answering all the questions that you have for me, and you haven't asked any proper questions. One was, how's your foot? It's that fine. It's not bad. It's like that. Question 2, box, you know. How many family members? Around 3 billion. Just kidding. 7 billion. Because technically every single person on the planet is related. So yeah. How is the pneumothramic microscopic silvolcanosis of the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from your pseudo hypothyroidism? It's pretty good, actually. So that's all for this time. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, I hope you guys enjoy my content. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next thing that I do. What's the best biscuit with tea? Is that a joke question? It's custard cream, you mental. Jesus Christ. Custard cream, man. Are you okay mentally? Jesus. God. What's better, cake or pie? What's wrong? It's cake. It's cake. You strange person. I'm sorry, but what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? It's cake. It's cake, man. It's cake. It's cake. What's wrong with you? You people are not worthy of anything. Not life, not death, not the afterlife, not even zombies. You're not even worthy to become zombies. You people who think that pie is better than cake. You people who think that custard creams aren't the best for dipping in tea. You people are the worst of humanity. Now go somewhere else.